Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is Anomaly Collapse, a tactics RPG roguelite that I'm excited to be checking out again here today. Played the demo about 6 months ago and I remember being really surprised by it. So, hey, out now on Steam, so in we're gonna go to see what it's all about. To Old Town. A man in an agent's uniform stands on a high-rise rooftop overlooking the chaotic city. There's massive fungi everywhere. Have things really deteriorated so much? The man's name is Glitch, an elite agent of the Anomaly Reaction Association, sent as part of an advance party to deal with the crisis in Epsilon. His mission was to escort the engineering team around the city so they could install neutralizers. However, they were attacked by a massive creature midway there, and in the chaos, got separated from the group. The last neutralizer seems to be stationary for a long time. Was it installed? I have a bad feeling. These bizarre fungi are still growing. I need to hurry up and rendezvous with the others. Let's move. There's something over there. Click on a node on the map to initiate an encounter. Boop. Alright. Oops. Well, hello there. Engage. A bizarre hostile is coming this way. Watch for the red grid beneath it and the line coming out of it. They indicate the attack intent next turn. 1 second. Just wanted to turn it up a little bit. It's rare that happens. When it's a character's turn, you can give them orders like moving, using skills, or taking a rest. Each order has a cost. It could be either MP or AP, so plan your moves wisely. Okay, so we can move. Cost 1 per grid. You are intending to attack over there. Slash does 7. Looks like we only have one, okay. We could go for like a slash, and then can we move after we do an attack? Yes, we can indeed. Scoot over to the other side. Eat that. I don't know if there was like some kind of backstab that we would be able to do. If a turn ends with any AP remaining, it can be carried over into the next turn. Characters gain an AP at the beginning of every turn. If you do nothing other than rest, you gain extra AP at the end of the turn. So try saving up the pool of AP to pulverize hostiles in one go. I mean, not if we are going to be taking a hit, though. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, I remember it having this really interesting grid-based system. We're going to get a, spoilers, we're going to get a party that is all on this grid, and there's going to be interesting support things here and there. Remember, we played a game called Shogun Showdown. Wow. That kind of has a similar sort of 2D turn-based tactics, grid-based system. Kind of similar to that, but with a party, and honestly, it is still quite different. Strength +1 acquire the skills Short Charge. Don't know what that's going to be. This performance is calculated based on Glitch. Acquire the trait of Run. 20% chance to gain an MP whenever you use skills. You know what? Linear regression. Oh, we can see the move if we click it. Okay, thank God. I was gonna blast you for that game. Charge towards the target and deal strength as damage. Deal damage to the target and knock it back. Sneak attack. If it has its back towards you, okay. Knock it back an extra. You know what? Let's go for the 4D brick. Okay. We push on. You captured an abnormality from the battle. They're artifacts with power. ARA? I don't know. It could just be an actual acronym here. Wants them contained, but, well, survival outweighs the rules. Rules are to be broken when survival's at stake. Head to the character profile and equip abnormalities. Here you can find stats and equip or swap abnormalities. So I believe it was an active, and I don't think we have a passive, correct? So there's our skills and such. Physician's figure. Second. A woman in a physician's garb comes into view, accompanied by a medical drone. Hello, I'm mere physician here in Epsilon. Sorry, I really want to just call it Epsilon. I don't want to say Epsilon, please. Is that an ARA uniform? Are you here to handle the situation? Yeah, my name's Glitch. Don't worry. The association will set everything right. Meanwhile, Mira, I suppose you need to find a safer place. No, let me join your mission. I can't stand by and watch Epsilon in danger. I understand how you feel, but it's perilous ahead. Thank you. I'm skilled in healing and marksmanship. I can definitely help. I can't officially involve civilians in this operation, but given the severity of the situation, I have to use every resource available. In that case, welcome aboard. Our goal is to rendezvous with the advance party. The upcoming battles will be treacherous, so please stay safe. Got it. I'll stay close. Mira has joined your team. All right. Why he walk like that? Okay, so when one character attacks, teammates in the same grid will chime in. Make use of co-op attacks to maximize your damage. Each unit uses a specific amount of grid capacity, usually 1. Each grid has a capacity of 3. When units on a grid occupy more than the capacity, other units can't move into the grid via any methods. Having too many units in the same grid makes it crowded. Everyone takes penalty when that happens, so do be careful. So you are in the same exact grid. Can I see critical resistance? I mean, does that just make me more likely to be crits? I'm assuming. Take damage equal to 10% of max health at the end of the turn. So we'll probably go for a smack first. We could... do we want to knock you back with the linear regression? And go for the wombo combo that way? If we knock you out of here, you still get attacked, right? Yeah. It does mean we're going to need to move. Possibly. Oh. I don't think I want to stand by for the combo. I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense. We'll try and go for a situation where we're backstabbing. Your AP is shared among all your team members. Oh, if someone has nothing better to do for now, consider saving the AP. All right. Anesthetic shot. I think let's go ahead and move to the other side, but what do we got here? We can, okay, make it so they're basically vulnerable. I'm going to scoot over here, and I'm going to stand by since we're going to save that anyways. Took extra damage because the crammed. That is... It's annoying. But also, if we go for the 1-2 punch here, you are just going to die. Suppose we could have done an attack and then moved out. She had the ranged attack that would have worked as well. Short charge. This also gives us extra strength, which I can only assume is, yeah, it's going to be your damage. Skills 2 times on strength and 1 time on tech. Sort of. Not quite. 35% of your strength and 15% of your tech. So actually, no, yeah. It is more than twice as much from strength. Charge towards the target, deal the damage. We could do that. Do damage to the target, deal additional 4 burn damage if they already have burning. Maybe. Gain an AP if you have less than 3 AP at the beginning of your turn. Lose 1 if you have more than 3. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So if we want to, like... This is an extra AP every single turn if we are willing to spam abilities, and I think I am. I think we just do it, right? Let's just spam abilities. It's fun to press buttons anyways. Glitch has leveled up. Gets just some extra stats across the board. Looks like they have different kind of like base stats. Also has recalled a forgotten technique. Bonus damage when flanking. Ooh. Mira. Recover 2 HP for 1 friendly unit within 2 grids whenever joining a co-op attack. Okay. That's quite cool. At the beginning of a turn. I mean, just in case it's your turn, it would be better to have the second person to have that, just in case whose turn it in is matters a bit more. Sort of. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, red barrel. Surely this is a safe barrel. While in combat, you can interact with objects. There's special orders like pushing an oil barrel. Explore what you can do with them. Looks like you can push them. I'd imagine I could probably explode it as well. Do I really want to? I don't know. Select any unit in the battlefield to view their details like their traits and intent. Okay. Seems like you can maybe do that at a distance here. Greasy grid. Characters ending their turn in this grid will gain slow, and it's also highly flammable. All right, it seems like you really want me to push this. Oh, okay. It's like a full slide. In my head, pushes on average, just like a movement of 1 kind of a thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can come to me. Electric Arc Touch. Does damage to the target and release an electric arc. Whoa! 2 plus the number of chapters. Oh, divided by 2. What? Damage to the target. Chance to bounce to another nearby enemy based on electrical level if they're... Okay, it's just it's an arc lightning. It's really all that is, which is not bad. I don't mind getting the Occam's Razor. I also don't mind him getting run. But just because this gives you extra strength as well, I feel like I'm leaning towards that. I really like that they have that element there of gaining. You gain a little bit of extra stat too on picking up an active. So like even if you're not going to use it, you still have a reason to care about it, right? Doesn't feel so bad if you get a move that you're not going to use very much. Okay. So if we knock you back, do you take up 2? Is there a way to tell how much you take up? There has to be, right? He looks like he takes up 2. Cool. Love that for us. And I think we gave that a little bit of a standby. Okay, it does look like it matters who gets it, so maybe we will put it on the Fox, on Glitch. Can you do this multiple times? Oh, yes, but it just goes up by 1. Okay, gotcha. So that actually, if we would have saved up for 3, that'd be incredible. Hostile attacks are composed of single target attacks and area. This is a single target. This is an area. Hostile attacks do damage to the nearest enemy within red grids. Area does damage to all. Understood indeed. We can go ahead and just give you a little bit of a 1-2 punch. You are so dead it's not even funny. And we also get a little bit of a heal. What does the support stat do? Seems like it helps us with this. Okay, it's probably just what some of the healing stuff and support moves scale on. Like, I think it's just as simple as that. Like, a healing move would probably heal more if you have more support. Damage to targets and ignite the grids within the range. Reset the cooldown when you end turn on a burning grid. Dragon Roar. Deal damage to the target. Additional 4 burn damage if they have burning. I think we're going to want to get... Let's get the Tindergrass first. Boss combat appears when you fill up the investigation bar. Take down the boss to wrap up the current chapter. Glitch, aren't the surrounding fungi becoming more active? I got a bad feeling. Damn. There's an anomalous energy converging near the neutralizer signal point. If it's not just a coincidence, then there might be some unique entity or an anomaly cluster moving around there, of course. Are there other advanced party members there, too? I'm not sure, to be honest. Haven't heard from them for a while. Mira, if anything happens, please evacuate and get to the nearest shelter. I'll buy you some time. Don't worry, no matter what, I'll fight alongside till the end. You're a strange physician. Don't quite understand why you're so persistent, but I guess you have your reasons. All right, let's go. So I do think I'm going to want to pop this on you, because then we get 2 on the first turn. We can, like, I don't know, we can manage it. So it is relevant whose turn that is for that. All right, so can we see support? Does it help anything else? No. Okay. All right, they're all just as straightforward as that. Like, It's almost like, why even have that stat window over there? Affects the potency of certain skills or traits. So they don't do anything else, like strength isn't going to help you with all damage or health or anything like that. Good to know. There we go. Ah, hello. Damn, that's the hostile that ambushed the advance party earlier. Glitch, look, those hostiles seem to be really intrigued by that device. I remember this a little bit. A neutralizer appears to be set up already, but where are the guards? Could it be? Crap, we've been spotted by the hostiles. Brace for combat. Roger that. Crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, so much HP there. You're not going to be able to move out of that, are you? Nope. So what we want to do... Can I push you? Colossal? I feel like you're going to have... Unable to be pushed or something. Please, let me push him. Alright, we can. We could do like a little bit of a detonate thing, but I think it'd be in our best interest to wait a hair. Oh. Okay, he's going for a long range thing. That's actually really nice. Okay. You just maybe chill out, or... Yeah, you chill out. I think I'd like to try to fix this up. Okay, so what's the phrasing on this item exactly? Can I check? Where the hell? It's not let me check my my trinkets in combat. I find that hard to believe. But I'm not really sure. You would think it would be on here, right? Improve flanking. Oh, it was balance. That's what it was. It's just... That wasn't what I thought it was, the phrasing. Gain an AP if you have less than 3 AP at the beginning of your turn. Okay. All right, so we actively are going to want to spend one. Damage to targets and ignite the grids within the range. God, why does it look like... It says it's not going to hit me. Whatever. Let's just do it. Okay. Then we could move you in. Ideally, like, pop in this. Because I think we want to kill... the neutralizer, right? Oh, can be interacted with. Okay, we should check that next time. Interact with target. I'm a bit concerned because if we can't handle it, then... All right, fine. What does it do? Does it get us out of here? This hostile stuff. Take more than just our strength to take it down. Run out of ammo. Could escape on my own if I really wanted to, but there's a civilian here. Can't just abandon her. Let's come down to this. Glitch activates the device. Beep, beep. Neutralization protocol initiated. Countdown starting. The neutralizer should be able to subdue that hostile in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's just this easy? It's that easy? Aw. The device has been activated. Wait, something's not right. Ah. Where am I? There's an intense flash of light and my head's pounding. Stray has unlocked a new level up recall trait, Shield Counter. Glitch has unlocked a new leader trait, First Responder. Mira's playable. Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, ooh, there's a hell of a lot of characters. Oh no, he's hot. Complete the highway of hell once. I mean, I'm certainly really curious. I'm gonna grab the bear. Oh, action start. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Action starts means start the game. The action starts. A man in riot gear, we'll look at his abilities after, wielding a heavy hammer and a large shield, wanders alone through the fungus-infested streets. Just one night, the entire old town's turned into this. Who could have done this? What's that over there? Stray raises his shield, blocking the hostile's ambush. Seizing an opening, he smashes it into the ground with one swing of his hammer. How many have we faced now? My arms are starting to get sore. We can't stop and rest now. We need to hurry, get to downtown. Let's pick up the pace. Alright, so we are back to being alone. Starting over. So you have Hammer Smash. You're clearly going to be like a bit tankier. You have 8 armor. So you can take 8 damage before you start losing HP. Hammer just does 6 damage, and if you have Abundance, if you have 4 or more AP when you cast it, so it doesn't cost 4 or more AP, knock back the target a grid and restore some lost armor. Interesting. So if we play like a stall baby game, we can do that. Gonna up the audio one more second. There we go. Sorry. All right. So I don't know that we should necessarily just stall a ton. Do we get extra energy? Is that what that was? I'm gonna enter your space. I mean, we should just smash you twice, right? Like, there's no point to... It does cost more if we use it more in one turn. Co-op call range, +1. Electric arc. Grant the target slow when dealing slam damage. MP regen down. That seems good. Also, he's a bear and it's a honey item. It just writes itself. We have to. It also feels like a good thing for a tank. I would assume this is slam damage. Oh, is this not? A hammer smash is not a slam. So maybe slam damage is specifically when you knock stuff. Yeah, okay. When ramming into somebody. All right, we're going to need to get something to make that good. Not far away, a man wielding a peculiar dual-bladed sword swiftly slays the hostiles beneath him. You notice Stray approaching in with a hint of surprise, eyes the person in front of him cautiously. You have weapons, and you don't look like ordinary citizens. Stray introduces the current situation, explains the purpose in being there. Glitch is initially skeptical, but eventually lowers his guard. I'm Glitch, an agent from the Anomaly Reaction Association. I apologize if I seemed hostile just now. Professional habit, I'm afraid. You see, you're also heading towards downtown to address the crisis. It seems if we share the same goal, I specialize in close combat and have a fair amount of experience in dealing with anomalous hostiles. If you don't mind, I'd like to join you. Yes. Nothing to put on. I assume you don't come with anything? Correct. So then we can pick between these two. I don't know if we have... They seem to be exactly the same, but this one is worth a little bit more money. So, oh God, should I anger the comments? Oh, it would be. All right, no, I'm not. I'm not that much of a criminal. Oh, I'm not that much of a criminal. Do the one that's the same, literally exactly the same. They're probably not the same, but they are presenting to me as being the same. You could make the argument if it's worth more money, there's a chance that it's intended to be harder. Seven damage to all within the range. We could be really wild and go for the rest so we can stack up to a pretty silly degree. I don't mind the idea of, like, moving back, though, as well. We'll have them come to me here for a sec. Or not. Okay, if we rest, then it's going to get pretty crazy. We might as well move and stand by. We're not on the same for like a combo. There we go. Oh. So we are going to get the knockback. But annoyingly, that kind of settles that. Come here. Come to me. Come up to me. God, you're so annoying. All right. It's weird, though. If we're not in danger, it almost is like we should just wait for them to walk up to me with this setup, and then we go for a double smack. Screw it. If you're going to miss like that, come here. Overcharge happens when you gain more AP than max AP, so... Oh, it's pros and cons, so be careful. Does it want to... Do you want to tell me? Each stack increases your critical chance by 5%. Ooh. The end of turn, release an electric arc towards a random enemy equal to the number of stacks. I'd imagine it also, what, does like a little bit of damage to me? All right. Slam damage, question mark? That is indeed slam damage. Are you doing nothing? Are you actually doing nothing? No, you are attacking. It's just like a very... It's like a very wimpy looking thing, right? Yeah. I was just used to the AoE attack looking a lot more impressive. Using 2 for slash feels like a waste. Here we go. We got the co-op attack. All enemies' damage has increased. Hostiles entering the frenzy phase become stronger. Okay, so there is definitely penalty to going for stall builds. It's just the fact that you get 2 mana for doing absolutely nothing on your turn, and they, for whatever reason, were not targeting me. It made it seem like a bad idea to not do it. I'm very happy to see that. There is 1,000% reward for not stalling as well. It does seem like you're not rewarded a ton for casting the same ability twice in a row. Quantum Gym card. 1 strength. Support +1 gives first aid. Recover HP for 1 target. Once per combat. That seems pretty good. Chance to gain either 1 AP or an MP whenever you attack nearby enemies. Interesting. I'll get the first aid. It seems like a nice thing. Nice thing to have. Especially since we don't have the healer. When taking damage, increase the damage of your next attack by 1. Damaged by 30% when flanking. Cool. It said that was a move for you, so I do want to check. Does that mean... Oh. Maybe it just... Because it had the bear's face on it. Maybe it just means it's more likely to show up. I see. Expiring. Reward rank 1. This has 2 turns left. Maybe it's just like when you have the bear, that can show up. Doesn't matter. You can put it on anybody, but when you have the bear, it can show up. Okay. Indirect damage taken goes up by 1 when you are wet. Seems worth it to me. And then we could just stand by. We also might as well move back since we've already done an action. Okay. I don't think we are gonna get you killed. No. You're going to be attacking them first, because yeah, this attack is whoever's the first one. 6 damage, so we're not even going to be losing our shield. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. especially because we get to go first. We don't get to do the knockback because we didn't save up the mana. So we could have considered that, but a kill's a kill. As expensive as it was. Go for the 1-2. Standby 1-2. Easy peas. Stacking armor. Recover 2 armor for the caller when you join a co-op attack. Interesting. This is actually pretty good to put on... I guess we'd put it on glitch. All participants critical up by 20% in the next co-op you call. What? In the next co-op you call? After what? This is a passive. Just in the first... Is it just the once? When resting, which is, I think, doing literally nothing. Restore 10% of lost HP. I'm going to go with the stranded armor. The dynamics of battle have slightly shifted. I will say we have a crazy amount of locked abnormality slots. I have a sneaking suspicion there's a bit of meta progression. Special rewards upon completion. It says that doesn't have a timer. An event shop. Oh, wait, there's a whole new character. I feel like we should do that. It doesn't have a timer, though, so I'm a little bit... We'll see. This is a test. We might lose out on all 3 of these. Have we met before? Stray appears to be somewhat puzzled. If memory serves, there should never have met before. Sorry, I must be mistaking you. Must have mistaken you for somebody else. My name is Mira, Epsilon's local physician, and you are... Stray introduced the current situation, explains the purpose in being there. So you're heading there, too. What was the vision I had just now? If you don't mind, I'd like to come with you. I'm skilled in medicine. I'm also a good shot. Welcome aboard. Recover 2 HP to a friendly unit. Yep, good deal. So yeah, these are expiring now, and that one did not change at all. Yeah, we should have left it, but I kind of don't mind doing it before. Like, what if we wanted to do the elite? It could be good to get the entire extra party member. Presence of something with considerable power. I gotta admit, I have to know. Acquire the abnormality merfolk egg. Support max HP. Get micro shower. Inflict a wet grid on grids within range. Or inflict curse on a random enemy for 1 turn at the beginning of turn. Indirect damage taken increase. Bring random factors into this chapter. Alright, for science. The science of seeing what that's going to be like. Oil events. Give me that for the support upgrade. This is expiring. So the things on the map that don't expire, you do still have to figure out when to go for them, you know? Why is there a thumbs up on this? Because it's their dominant stat, I guess? Okay. Treacherous Strike. Flash past the target by 1 grid and deal... I mean, that seems like that really makes sense for the guy who does flank damage. Costs 50. We can afford it, too. Justified Betrayal. So I do want to know, when it says flank, is a flank in this like we have to have somebody on both sides, or is a flank a backstab? It's the question I have. Okay, looks like we might be able to get to the event without losing any other resource, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I kind of figured we might get set on fire for it. I think it's worth it. want to know. Okay, that was just for science. So you're on fire anyways. Okay. You rest, we'll get the double. Treacherous Strike does extra. So we can pause, get 2. I could move you up and just get a kill. Alright, not nearly as much damage as I was hoping. We would have had the slash again. We obviously can't move out. It's all good. Do we get a support since you're on the tile, or does it have to be? No. Okay. All right, we're all good. Max HP 4, get Health Blessing. XP bonus 10%. Max HP up by 2. We have the wet. So this is... It just seems like an interesting combo. It does more if they are already damp. So we can't do all of these. Place to recover some HP. I don't think we're missing any. Oh, we are missing a little bit. So let's go for the unique event now. Abandoned safe house with cracks all over the walls. The door and equipment inside are too damaged to use. After searching the safe house, Stray doesn't find anything of value. However, they do find a key and an unlocked metal door. Stray smoothly inserts the key to lock, which unlocks the metal door. Inside the secret chamber, there's secret equipment. Despite being covered in secret dust, it seems to be in good condition overall. Looking at the equipment, however, Stray's heartbeat quickens as they feel a sense of familiarity. Police ID, Class C pass, and a syringe box. Okay. We have to fight our way out. Oh, we don't get to put on those items, huh? Well, you're starting me on some barrels. I feel like we're going to be okay. Oh, shoot. The micro shower and the... I mean, it's the fact that we were going to... Oh, it's a little tight. This is going to be... He's going to get hit by it again, isn't he? No? Not quite. Lol. Yeah, get in here. You get in here, punks. If we wanted to be extra stupid, we could, like... I kind of want to get in there and do the treacherous strike, but it's just so dangerous, right? We're so rewarded for just not engaging. We have poison here. Hostiles that end a turn in this grid recover 2 HP. Characters ending in this grid take 2. And then remove this grid status. Okay. So we are going to be taking damage in this spot. Or at the very least, the most in the front person would be taking it. I mean, extreme overkill. You get back. 11 damage. Did a crit. Do it again. Rip. Okay, so the question is... I don't think we're killing you in time. I don't think we want to do the shower. Surely it doesn't get rid of the spore fog, does it? Does it? Does it? For science, should we try it? It does not. All right. So now, in fact, it made it worse because we are damp. So in that case, I'll move here because you look like you're closer, and it should count you as the closer target for us to take damage. Also, we could even move up in there if we wanted. You're doing this. You are going for a non-AoE attack like that. I think this is just fine. In fact, I'll first aid you. Goodbye, punk. I guess you just chill out. Give me the free stuff. Oh, no. I'm actually too close to do that. 7 damage to targets within range. Inflict electric arc. And electric arc level 3 on all targets hit. If you're in an overcharged state when casting it, has a larger impact area. I'm afraid because we have... Okay. Never mind. I was just worried because we had it ourselves as well. It does not spread to us. That's good news. Easy. Support +1. It's another active. With Sharpshooter. Attacks against enemies that are 2 grids or further away gain 10% damage. For every additional grid, get even more damage. Synergy +4% for each co-op attack you take part in. What is that? Is that the co-op attack stat, maybe? Grants speed barrier. MP regen +1. Gain a stack of parry. Can I... Please let me look at it. Thank you. When attacked, if the attacker is in front of this unit, lose a stack. And reduce incoming damage by 75%. It's good. It's certainly good. Can I see... I kind of need more passes right now. So I'm going to get that in the assumption that I know what it's all about. You can get class abnormalities at the beginning and during the game now. Ooh. How much damage a unit does in a co-op attack. All right, good to know. I feel like you're doing more of them than anybody else. These are both expiring now. Don't need to recover HP. Oops. Activate what? Oh, this guy. Oh boy. There's a lot of barrels. Oh boy. This looks like a problem. There's, of course, some poison over there. I think that might have to... Oh, no. Oh, God. Please be good. Please be good and helpful. Oh, I wish I could push this without... Oh, God. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. When attacking an adjacent unit, if the target is on edge grid or grid behind is inaccessible, you'll do more damage. Okay. Oh, don't push it into him. It's just gonna be so bad. I kind of like the idea of pushing that. Okay, it's a meme dream chain reaction. I gotta admit, I do still like the idea of it. Is it good? Nope. Nope. It's definitely not. However, I did indeed think it was very fun. I don't regret it. You seem to be wounded. Try using the undo feature to change the original outcome. Lets you return to the start of the current character's turn. Why didn't you tell me that before? I don't regret it, though. No regrets. We will burn together. Oh, it's so good. So we could move up 2 and then lightning strike you. I think we just stand by, even though we're going to get burned like mad. I don't think that we're going to be... Okay, good. I was going to say, I don't think we're going to be helped. I wonder. Does this count as something you guys can help with? It does. So worth it. I don't even care. I don't even care. That was that was so fun to watch. Okay, teammates leaving your grid gain might 2 for a turn. Oh, that's interesting. That helps you out in those weird situations where you're losing somebody who's going to do a support attack. You could also just get the sympathy syringe, which is just obviously useful. What was that tremor just now? Got a bad feeling about this. Stay alert. That enemy could attack at any moment. The boss. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, we are obviously in like a lot of danger. I wonder why. So let's pop these events, see if we can get healed. Get $50 basically, but a team member loses HP is a no-go to me. Obtain a beta container. Selected member gains arm trauma that lasts for 2 combats. Not before a boss fight. Thank you. All right. We've really gone and done it now. Oh, man. That's right. See, that's why I wish they would have let us take these earlier. Like, if you give somebody an item and then immediately put them into combat like that, it's going to be very easy to forget to put them back on, right? That's why that's kind of annoying. Deal 5 damage to all enemies within range and knock them back. I mean, we're probably gonna die to this because of the big explosion dream, but let's go for it. Give me more. Give me more oil drums. Give me more. I'll do it. What on earth is that thing? A sec. That texture. Bet that thing's been infected by the fungi. Stay sharp. It spotted us. Must be the exit's guardian entity. Let's engage it. Big rock. Charge towards the target and deal damage. I mean, I can't do it. It gets us extra stuff if it's our first move. We have a big rock that's a large size, which I believe just makes it so it takes up 2 spaces. Backstab. Okay. Going for it. We could try and set up the lightning strike. Are you a large unit? Are you an absolute unit? We've had all 3 of you on the same. I'm assuming we want this gone. You get through. And then we stand by. And we can take this in parts. I mean, I will be a little bit bummed if it turns out... Okay, actually. Where's the undo? Oh, shoot. Move. First aid. And then we hammer. Do the hammer slammer. Schmoove. Stand by. Well, hello. First move. Does it have to be the first thing? It has to be the very first thing. So I guess I can't, like, move forward first, I guess. Puts us on his spot. Which I feel like could be a problem. Does damage to all targets within range and generates a boulder or a rock. Interesting. We could even stand... Oh, you jerk. Don't really want to stand still and take a hit. Let's go a little bold with it. Try and get like a really good old combo going. You could just take this. But let's get on the other side of the boulder. Same deal, that just feels very useful. So if I go here, you're probably going to try and attack them. It's just, I want to set up for the co-op attack. I feel like we could do a good thing. I guess we could even do one right now. I think that's worth it. For the price of one, I think it's really worth it. Okay, boulder. Stop running! Coward! We can at least go for, like, some real big setups, especially with the amplified vulnerability. Oof. Okay. So you've summoned a bunch of these guys. Understood. So can I push this rock? I can. Do a damage and a knockback. 5 damage to all targets within range and knock them back a grid. I really like the idea of moving here to do that. Oh, it's so good. And then I'm going to save up the 1. It does put me in a weird spot, obviously. Okay, so I can't do that. I can teleport on, so we should get the assist over there. Move back. Knowing full well we're moving into damage. Get another assist. Seems good. Charge attack. I'm willing to take a hit, you know? Ooh. We can get the vulnerable. Give a really nice dream there. So you are going to be the one to get hit by that. Which is maybe okay. Oh, and that's obstructed. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Can't be doing that much, right? 4 damage with the chance to slow. I think it's all right. We rest that, because Fox goes next. He's going to wake up, and I'm afraid that he's going to get some kind of increase. Armor is fully restored when mending is removed. Yeah, he's about to go next, so this is where we go for it. Because Because he's also cornered. It's a cornered co-op attack. It's just really good. Cool. Got him. Man, that ended up working great. Tendon swirl? Not a fan of that phrasing. Wow. Just a buff to everything, and then you get this. Atomic Force. 10 damage with a chance to knock it back by 1 grid. If there's no other unit in that same grid, chance to refund the cost. RNG thing. 6 damage to all targets within range and grant them slow. Increase range and damage for 3 or more grids displaced. I'll admit, it seems really fun. But hey, we'll push on. But 55 minutes in, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for Anomaly Collapse. It's really, really neat. I think it actually is doing some very novel stuff in the kind of like tactics roguelike space. And it wouldn't take a whole lot of convincing for me to play more of it. The issue that I have is, I think I mentioned it in the demos, like I have the fear that the runs are going to be really long, but who knows? Hard to say. A lot of that was tutorial today, but that's always my concern with the RPG roguelikes is the RPG roots tend to make them really, really drag out more in a way that I don't love for roguelikes, but does make sense for RPGs, and thus just makes it tricky to record for YouTube, you know, something like that. I'm the kind of guy where I like, give me an hour run in a roguelike, anything more than that, and I start to lose interest. That being said, fans of the RPG genre sure don't always feel that way, because RPGs, I don't know if you know, are sometimes very long. So there is that to consider. All teams recover 2 HP and increase their max HP by 2. Clear thinking. Wow. Very cool. All right. But I really like it. And if you guys want more, I'd play more. I'm super curious what the other characters are like, especially. But that is that. That's going to do it here for today for Anomaly Collapse. If you want more, let me know in the form of a comment down below. Check out the game with the link in the top description. My name is Retro Major. Cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that's something you're into, this channel you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.